Arab, first chance to see the Arabian Nights this year. I know Arab, their season started just a little bit late because of football. Went three rounds or so deep in the playoffs. So
yeah, I think they went three rounds deep. That's very impressive.
Well, I knew whenever Albertville played them beginning of the season, watching Arab play, I told the guys then, John and Keith and Chris, that this is a good Arab football team, and they proved it too. They did. Coach Osment, great coach, had them playing well, and congrats to Arab for going as far as that. And they should have won the game that they lost.
Yeah, and they played so much more physical than almost every team out there on the floor, and that right there goes a long way in football.
Speaking of football, congratulations to the Fife Red Devils. Just watch them finish winning another state championship, beating B.B. Comer 40-28. It's amazing what Coach Benefield has done with his Fife team. They lost their star running back last week, Anderson, with a knee injury, and everybody's thinking, oh no, can Fife do it? Have they got anybody to take his place? Yeah, Brody Hicks had, 45 carries, over 230-something yards and 5 touchdowns. The backup came in and MVP of the state championship game.
I tell you who wasn't concerned, and it was the people in Fife, and it was the people in that locker room. They knew that their next man up was going to be just fine. And when you have that kind of confidence, man, it's fun to watch and
Absolutely.
Fun to be a part of.
So congratulations to the Fife Red Devils. Unfortunately, Cherokee County, their state championship run fell a bit short earlier today than Piedmont yesterday, but still, to have 3 teams from this area playing for state titles, that's impressive.
That's very impressive. It speaks a lot to the type of football that's going on, not just at the high school level, but at Pee Wee and junior high levels.
The thing is, Fife had to beat Pisgah to get there. Cherokee County had to beat Indiana to get there. So they had to beat teams from this area. So really we had like 6 teams. Didn't throw in Coosa Christian, who almost made us. There were like 7 teams, all had a chance to make it to the state championship.
And that's a lot of fun.
Yep. And for starting 5 for the Aggies, it'll be number 34, Ava Teague. Sierra Harris, she'll get the start since they have moved Tatum English down to the JV team for tonight. Dana Fuentes, I was telling you against Guntersville, we saw her play Guntersville here, then Guntersville on Tuesday. Dana is getting better and better each game. She's a good ball player.
I think she's getting a little bit more confidence. She played last year. I think she was a JV girl last year, and she might have played a little bit of varsity minutes, but she's getting a lot of confidence. And again, confidence goes so far when you're talking about sports, and she has a knee brace on, so obviously not too long ago she had some knee issues. But when you get more comfortable with your body and what you're doing, it's fun to watch.
Okay, starting 5 again, Dana Fuentes, Emma Greer, Molly Morrison, Ava Teague, and Sierra Harris. For Arab, it's Bennett Elrod, Laney Kelly, Lily Livingston, Sydney Ferguson, and Briley Bodine. And I'm telling you, Laney Kelly and Ferguson last year, playing last year as sophomores, they were forced to reckon with down low. And you got a 6 foot and a 5'10". I think inside-wise, the Aggies, you've almost got to go zone against them.
Oh, gosh, yeah, absolutely. And if they're saying she's only 6 foot, I'm probably 6'4", but she is a big, long, athletic girl.
So they were impressive last year, and let's see what they can do this year. Arab wins the tip. They have the ball first. Elrod at the top, hands it to Livingston. Right side pass to Kelly. Kelly in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound by her teammate. Up Elrod, no good. And the Aggies pull down the rebound.
Yeah, that's your problem with the zone defense. Is real tough to get on the backside rebounds, and that's exactly what happened. Luckily, didn't bite them.
A little surprising, putting Kelly, the big inside player, in the corner shooting a 3, but hey, I guess she can do it inside outside. Trying to go inside. Molly Morrison had the ball stripped away. That's one thing I've been impressed with the Coach Cotton's team. Morrison loves to take it strong to the basket, much like the teams last year for the Aggies in the past few years. They love to go inside and challenge you at the basket. Shot for 3. Outside Elrod, no good. A much taller Arab team with an offensive rebound. Livingston will drive. Ball was knocked back out. Arab keeps it back to the top. Kelly lobs it down low to the baseline to Ferguson. Arab very patient, now driving in the lane. Bodine in the lane for 2, no good, and a whistle.
And they're playing a kind of a, I don't want to call it a 5-out. We call it a Brewer offense. It's kind of a hook and look. They start out 5 out, and you pass and you cut into high post. You work your way to short corner and you fall out. So I mean, I don't know why they're not utilizing the 2 posts.
I'm with you. The games we saw Arab play last year, when they would go inside, teams had their hands full trying to stop them under the basket.
And maybe hey, we're going to work on us and we'll make the adjustments as needed. Maybe that kind of something like that.
Bodine makes both free throws. A-Rab up 2-zip, full court pressure. I think Aggies are going to face that every game this year. Teams know that's their weakness, is handling the basketball. Down low to Harris. Kicks it right side to Morrison. Good fake. She'll drive. Baseline blocked. Wow. Laney Kelly slaps that one back out. Back at least the Aggies pick it up. Albertville basketball. How about Laney Kelly? I can see why. Mike Arden says she's a good volleyball player. I can see it.
Yeah, she went up and got that one, and I felt the wind from that one.
She's tall as it is, and boy, she can jump. Loose ball on the floor, tied up jump ball, and it's going to stay with Albertville. The thing the Aggies, I think, feel their strength is driving to the basket. I don't know that you can with Kelly on the floor.
I don't know if they will for a couple minutes. That one right there sent a message that if you're going to come in here, you better jump stop. You better do something different.
Oh, inbound pass, they throw it away, but then the Aggies get it right back. Back to the top to Morrison. She'll drive in the lane. Nothing there. Back out to Fuentes. Right side in the corner. Back to Fuentes at the top. 2-0 A-Rab. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Knights. It'll be Aggie ball here in front of us.
The lazy passes from corner or from wing to corner, you're not going to get those against teams like this.
Especially a much taller team with the long arms like that. That's going to be tough. Fuentes right side to Greer. Greer. A-Rab playing man-to-man. We're going to try to go inside to Harris. We got a tall team like this. What a nice move by Fuentes. Baseline jumper. Got it, and we are tied.
Yeah, a little isolation play, and she went right out. It was a nice move, nice play, nice finish.
But against a taller team like this, I guess you're going to have a tough time driving to the basket, aren't you?
You are. Their wingspan, their length is going to bother you a little bit, and most times teams with the size that A-Rab has is not really going to press a whole lot. But again, we talked about it.
Right.
If you play Albertville, you're going to press.
A-Rab ball, a ball knocked out of bounds. Arabian Night ball, 5:48 to go in the quarter, 2-2. Inbound pass to Ferguson. She'll drive in the lane for two off the rim, no good. Tipped out, rebound, Bodine underneath, knocked loose. Good job of the Aggies. They finally get the rebound. But again, A-Rab with an extra shot on the offensive end. Aggies got to do a better job on the boards. Morrison will drive inside, kicks it right side for Fuentes. Fakes, drives, knocked out of her hands, picked up a Greer. Greer steps back, fires a three-pointer. Too hard, no good. Out of bounds. T cannot save it. Out of bounds to A-Rab.
It's not really her shot. A little step back. She's kind of a catch and shoot shooter. When you take a dribble and pull back, that's a really tough shot.
Right.
And you could tell. I don't think she felt real comfortable shooting that one.
A-Rab ball. Will have court pressure by the Aggies. Back court call. Good call. And good defense by Albertville forcing that turnover here at half court.
Yeah, you force them into the dead corners, the corner right on the other side of half court and into that little quadrant. If you can get them into that quadrant, you got a chance to make something happen. You get a whole other defender.
Tied at 2. Fuentes brings it across half court. Aggies now a chance to set up their offense. To the top to Morrison. Morrison fakes, drives. Likes that move. She's tripped. Shot is good. Nope. He's saying on the floor. She was tripped. I thought she was in the act of she was tripped, and then as she was falling, she threw it up. I would give her the shot.
I think I would too. I thought she took maybe a half a step after that.
But the foul on the Knights. Foul is on Livingston. First foul on her. First team foul. A-Rab. The ball knocked out of bounds by A-Rab. Aggie ball here in front of the A-Rab bench.
And that's what you're going to get, Barry. You're going to get a lot of deflections. You might not get steals, but you're going to get a deflection, and it's going to interrupt their offense.
It's forcing the Aggies' offense to begin way outside, not even close to being in the lane. Left side, Teague in the left corner for three. Rattles at home for three. Ava Teague hits her first shot.
Well, that'd be nice to get her going often and early in this game.
5-2 Albertville with a rare lead. I don't know the games we've seen if they've had a lead. Cross half court to Kelly.
About got her again.
Kelly trying to bounce it inside. Good defense. Knocked away. A-Rab gets it back. Underneath Livingston. Knocked out of bounds into the very colorful Aggie cheering section. I'm not sure. We're going for neon colors tonight.
It looks like neon night. Neon.
Okay.
Neon the Knights, maybe.
Could be. Could be it.
You're welcome if you're listening at home. You are welcome for that one.
Trying to go inside. Knocked back out of bounds again. And the Aggies trying to force it inside. That is, A-Rab trying to go inside, which I get. Why don't they just throw a little light pass?
Maybe that's what Coach Kitchens is over here. He came real quick off that bench yelling timeout, timeout, timeout. So he might be saying we have the tallest two girls on the floor. Throw it.
Lob it up.
Throw it vertically. Let her go get it.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
So with 4:28 to go in the first, Aggies lead 5-2. Arab not happy. Much taller team, and they've only scored 2 points right now. Almost played the half of the first quarter.
Yeah, and they're playing that 5 out. Who can look? And I don't get it. But we'll see.
Inbound pass. They quickly go to the corner. Left side open for a three. Off the rim. No good by Elrod. Rebound Albertville.
And those top shots keep teams like this in a game when you should probably win it easier. Missed threes, give them opportunities.
Fuentes at the top. Drops down a tray at the top of the circle. Dana Fuentes with her first three of the game.
Nice shot. Catch and shoot. Absolutely rhythm shot.
8-2 Albertville. Arab ball left side on the wing for three. Too hard by Livingston. No good. And again they come down and don't try to go inside. To me, what is their strength? They're just settling for threes right now.
And if I'm Coach Kitchens, I might call another quick timeout. And well, he's taking 4 of them out. Maybe that's his timeout. And again, saying the threes are going to be there. The threes are going to be there.
So he's taking 4 of them out. And he will leave Sidney Ferguson inside. I think Trey enjoys a little Scorpion music back at the station. I don't know if that's a weather warning or what it is, but Arab basketball driving in the lane for 2. Nice move shot missed by Stapler. Stapler checked in. Also Ava Catherine Wooten checked in. And we'll get the other 2 in just a moment. I believe also Maggie Chastain, Aggie ball. Greer, well, that's got to be a foul. Chastain had her arm on Emma's shoulder, neck, and was just kind of shoving her across the lane.
And that's their advantage when the starters for Arab go out and you bring in this fresh group. They're not as tall, and so Emma is kind of a little bit taller, and she's able to get into the net.
Emma Greer at the line makes the free throw. It's 9-2 Albertville. This is something new for the Aggies. The games we've done, they've struggled staying in the game, much less taking the lead. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Arab. Arab with a smaller lineup. So that's to the Aggies' advantage, I would think, for the next 3 or 4 minutes. Arab down the floor. They did leave Ferguson out there, and they throw it away.
I don't know if it'll last 3 or 4 minutes. Coach Kitchens might last 2 or 3 possessions. He might just want to send a message to his starters, get the ball inside, pound the ball inside.
Also, Lexi Mann is in the game for Arab. She was the 4th Knight to check in. Well, half-court pressure this time with the Knights. Fuentes across half-court to Teague. Teague drives in the lane. Underneath, a little scoop layup, no good. Rebound, Arab.
Looking for the foul, didn't get bailed out. I thought that was a good no call.
Arab down the floor, stolen. Emma Greer, good defense, takes it away. 2-on-2 break, pulls up, shot on the side, partially blocked. Ball is tipped out, chasing it. Greer comes down with it in the corner. Hands over to Morrison. She'll fake, she'll turn, she'll spin for 2.
That's not a walk. That is absolutely not a walk. It looked funny because she did a little something different with her foot, but that is not a walk.
That's exactly what they're saying. I'm with you. A great shot. The shot went in. She stopped, turned, changed direction, a little underhanded layup. and they called it for traveling.
Yeah, she picked the dribble up in the middle of that spin and took one step. And I understand why he called it, but that's not a travel.
Because that would have given the Aggies a 9-point lead. Arab back the other way. They step out of bounds. Over on the wing, they were trying to hit Chastain. She caught the ball but stepped on the out-of-bounds line. 9-2 Aggies. 2:44 to go in the first quarter. Fuentes with the inbound pass. Full-court pressure. Better hurry. They've yet to cross half court. Greer still trying. That's a long 10 seconds. Finally they blow the whistle. That was a long 10 seconds. Somebody's got to get open across half court.
Yeah, Coach Cotton's saying the 10 seconds didn't go off the clock, but probably not. I felt like it was probably 15 or 16 seconds that went off that clock.
You got to break. They didn't call it sooner, but they got to do a better job of passing the ball. Too much dribbling.
Too much side to side.
Yeah.
You don't beat a press going side to side. You beat it going vertically.
Arab ball stapler drives baseline and traveling as she runs into Fuentes. That one looked less like a travel than the one against Albertville.
I couldn't see her feet. I'm going to go with the guys who get paid big bucks to do that. I couldn't see her feet. I thought she was all right there.
Inbound pass. Greer, 2:16 to go in the quarter. Cross to Fuentes. Fuentes pretty much tackled here in front of us.
She got bailed out right there, Barry. If they cannot break a press, throwing it to the dead corner.
No.
They got lucky right there. 12 here. Ferguson for Arab was a little late getting there, and she got the foul, but she's not gonna be late again.
No. Inbound pass to Bailey Gerald. Gerald, nice pass underneath off the top of the backboard. They're gonna stop it. And I tell you, Bailey Gerald came in against Guntersville, gave the Aggies some good minutes, and she played well against Guntersville here at home a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I thought she played real aggressive. Wasn't scared, didn't back down. She's a young girl, freshman. That just says a lot about what's going on. Coach Kitchens has now made his change back to a couple of starters. The big girls are still sitting. No, I'm sorry, they're not.
They bring Kelly in. They
bring Kelly in.
Yeah, they brought Ferguson out, put Kelly back in. They really haven't tried to go inside to her. She shot the 1-3 in the corner, and that is it. They do go inside to Man. Man kicks it right side in the corner. Livingston for three, comes up short, hits the edge of the rim. Rebound, Arab, another offensive rebound. Arab's 0 for 6. They throw it away. A steal. Greer down the floor, lays it in for 2. Good defense by Emma Greer, and she finishes with a layup. 11-2 Albertville. A little surprising to me. The Knights being held to 2 points. We've almost played the entire first quarter.
They're rushing their offense because of they're breaking Albertville's press pretty easy, and they're rushing their offense.
Kelly at the top for another 3. The 6-foot post player popping threes, but she's yet to make one. No good. Ball is knocked out of bounds off of Arab.
And Coach Kitchen knows his personnel better than I do. I would say, hey,
sure.
You're going to shoot a couple, that's fine. But if you don't hit 3, if you miss 3, we're going inside.
We got to have you down low.
That's right.
Cross half court, Greer all the way to the corner. She'll bring it back out to the top to Morrison. Morrison, free throw line. Now she's trying to drive inside. That's her specialty. It gets cut off. Kicks it back to Greer. Free throw line. Teague at the top. Open for 3. Too hard on that one. No good. Rebound. Morrison battling. Saves it. Out of bounds off of Arab. Give credit to Molly Morrison.
Great effort by Molly. And that's kind of an example we're talking about. She was a young girl last year. She was a freshman last year. Played a lot of minutes for Albertville. And she feels more comfortable. And you can tell she's really aggressive, going to the rim, making a lot of plays. She's fun to watch.
Fuentes goes out. Kenyon Smith comes in. Kenyon's been impressive the games we've seen. So the Aggies going to the bench a lot here in the first quarter. Smith with the ball, trying to drop baseline. Ball is knocked out of her hands and stolen. Arab with a steal down the floor. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Arab down by 9. On the left side, Bodine. Greer guards her. Bounce pass out to the top to Livingston. Right side. Kelly's posting up down low. She was open that time. They didn't get it to her. Right side over to Elrod. Down low to Kelly. Yeah, that was a foul. I think Gerald came in over the back and fouled her.
And Arab coaches are yelling flash and get it inside, look inside, look inside, look inside. They're fixing to hear about it here in the next 35 seconds. In the quarter break, they're going to hear all about it.
35 seconds to go in the quarter. Arab under their own goal. They inbound it, knocked right back out of bounds by Albertville. Almost touched the out-of-bounds player who was still standing there. She almost caught it.
Yes, she did. I thought she actually did touch it.
Yeah. That was almost a big turnover. Back to Albertville. Aggie ball. Arab ball. They throw it away. Greer with a steal. Arab knocks it loose. They get it back. Now they'll set up maybe the last play of the quarter. At the top, Bodine, right side to Kelly. Kelly on the wing. Thought about a 3. 20 seconds. 19. 18. Right side pass. Bodine deep for 3 off the rim. Bounces high. Hits the suspension wires, and they'll stop it and give it to Albertville.
I think they're settling, what is that, 0 for 8, 0 for 7 out there behind the three-point line. I think you're settling too much. And again, Coach Kitchens is a great coach. I've been around him for a long time, and I just imagine that at this quarter break, he's gonna make that adjustment.
Full court pressure, inbound pass, knocked out of bounds right in front of us here at half court. Aggies will have it at half court with 11.4 to go in the quarter.
Man, you got to get somebody slicing across the middle of the floor.
Yep.
I'm tired of watching the sideline trying to break a press to the sideline because it is not working.
11 seconds. Inbound pass. Aggies with it. Kaylin Bowman just checked in. Greer, 6, 5, dribbles, free throw line. Left side, Bowman on the wing for 3. Got it. A 2. Her toe is on the line, but Kaylin Bowman off the bench hits a big 2, and the first quarter is over. We'll take a timeout. Aggies lead ARAB 13-2. You're listening to Albertville ARAB basketball on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Go back to Albertville. I'm surprised. Aggies are playing good. I knew they would, but ARAB, they're losing 13-2. They've only scored 2 points in one quarter.
Yeah, they hit 2 free throws. They missed every bucket. But again, eight or 9 three-pointers that they've shot and they missed. Girls, those are going to be there. There's a reason you're open. Albertville's allowing you to shoot that. Let's pack it down inside for a little bit and see what we can come up with.
ARAB's going to a much taller lineup. They bring their Laney Kelly and Ferguson, plus they leave Lexi Mann, so they have 5'10", 6 foot on the floor. Morrison tries to drive. You can't drive inside when there's that kind of size, and it's slapped back out to ARAB. They take it away from them. ARAB ball. See if they do try to go inside. Left side Kelly, fakes, drives. Under the lane for 2, no good. Rebound Albertville. I'm still a little surprised with the offensive play calling.
And ARAB switched to a zone defense right here. I think they're getting a little bit irritated at how easy they're scoring.
Emma Greer at the top, nothing but the bottom of the net. Emma, that's the 3rd Aggie 3 of the game. She has 1, Fuentes 1, Teague with 1, and it's 16-2 Albertville. ARAB ball, Elrod goes inside. That's what I thought we'd see for 2, good by Ferguson, and she is fouled.
Yeah, that's a great look inside, a little cross-court pass from again making Albertville zone rotate, and then just kind of throwing it to the skip pass.
I think that's their offense. To me, if I got that kind of size, I would go inside every time down until you stop my inside game.
That's right. I'm going to body you up. I mean, we're down
they're
down 14 points, and the experiment I think that you might have tried in the first quarter is over now. I think you need to go inside and get to your strength.
Ferguson's free throw is no good, and I got away with the foul. Man came over the back and tipped it, but the Aggies have the rebound. So it's 16-4. Aggies with the ball and the lead. Emma Greer dribbles left side, looking for a screen. Morrison takes the pass, and a reaching call is going to be called, I believe, on Elrod.
Oh, tough call.
Not a lot of contact there.
No, I didn't see a whole lot.
It's 14 fouls on A-Rab, 3 on Albertville. Aggie ball here in front of us at half court. Inbound pass to Bowman, who had a jumper to end the first quarter. They're getting some good minutes off the bench tonight. Hannah Burson's now checked in. Hannah will be playing some post down low. They go inside to Burson. The ball is knocked loose and taken away.
I don't know if that's the game that far out. That's a great pick and roll action. Yeah. I think maybe you do a little bit closer to the three-point line. You might have something.
Sure.
Fewer steps better for the big men.
Outside driving, baseline, and some contact down low. They're going to call a foul on A-Rab on Ferguson. And she ran over one of the Aggies. Is that 2 on her? Let's see, or is that just the first one? Maybe 2 on her.
I think that's 2. Yeah, she knows it. Face is heads down, face is long. She knows that's 2 on her. She's not happy.
One of their 2 key inside players now in foul trouble. She goes out. You may not see her again until maybe late in the quarter.
I don't think I don't. Maybe. I mean, this game's 16-4. I don't know how much more how long you can keep her out.
Sure.
But that's tough.
Team foul 5, offensive foul, not a shooting foul. Inbound pass, knocked away, stolen. Bodine with a steal. Drives in the lane, throws it up for 2, gets the roll. Nice move by Riley Bodine. The junior lays it in for 2. Stole the pass and laid it in.
Good result. 5-second turnover.
Good. Did they call a timeout in time?
Oh, he got
Barely.
He got the timeout.
Got the timeout. Let's take a timeout. 6:16 to go in the half. Aggies by 10. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
The quarter, 6:16 to go in the quarter. 16-6 Albertville. Aggies playing some good basketball, Dane.
They hit a couple threes. I think their percentage there, golly, they're probably 3 for 5, if I'm not mistaken, something like
correct.
that. That's you're gonna be in a lot of games. You hit 3 of 5 in the first quarter,
especially when your opponents are 0 for 7.
That's right. That helps a lot too.
So they have to hit one. Aggies have 3, so there's your points difference. 9 points off threes. You got a 10-point lead. Ava T, good job of handling the ball. Lobs it inside to Burson, a little too high, knocked out of bounds by A-Rab.
They let her out of jail right here. They had her exactly where they wanted to, and the sideline defender didn't quite get to the sideline fast enough.
Dana Fuentes back on the floor, lobs it inside. Morrison wide open for 2. Got it. Where was the defense? She was wide open all alone in the lane. Drops down a jumper.
Just kind of fell asleep there. When you fall asleep at the wheel, bad things happen.
18-6 Albertville. Now A-Rab is still very young in their season. Their season started later than Albertville due to football going deeper in the playoffs. In the corner for 3, Kelly, again no good. Rebound, A-Rab back up, no good, and we have a foul.
She's rushing her shot now, and she's got a pretty good-looking shot. Real nice rotation, nice follow-through, but she's off balance. She's leaning too far into the shot, and it's going to throw your shot off.
Lexi Mann with the rebound, and she drew the foul. She's at the line, makes the first free throw. A-Rab is like year in, year out. They always shoot free throws well. Tonight, they're now 3 for 4 at the line.
That is a skill that you have to practice. That's you can teach somebody to shoot free throws. You can't teach them to be 6'4".
Exactly. And they're now 4 of 5 shooting threes. Half of their points have come at the free throw line. 18-8. Teague breaks the press. Ava knocked out of her hands from behind. Good defense by the Knights. Elrod knocks it loose. A-Rab has it.
That's much better breaking the press for Albertville. They went away from the defenders. They went to space. Quarterback in a zone defense. You find the space and sit down.
5:20 to go in the half. 18-8. Aggies on top. A-Rab with the ball. Elrod in the left corner. Pass across the top. Right side to Bodine. She'll drive, pull up, jump shot. Got it for 2. Excuse me, that was Livingston. Livingston with a jumper, and they've cut the lead down to 8. A-Rab now making shots and cutting down that lead.
Yeah, slowing down. Albertville still pressing, but they're slowing down their offense.
Ooh, Ava Teague crosses half court, had her feet taken out from under her. She did like a flip in the air and landed on her rear end, lost the ball, but one of her teammates picked it up, and then A-Rab picks up a foul.
She's taking it a dribble too far. She's almost 3 straight turnovers. Just one dribble too far. Kind of know what you're doing. Don't get too far down in there. One dribble less, and I think pick the ball up and find the next open player.
Chastain comes in. Livingston goes out. A little surprising move there. She just knocks a jumper down and gets to go sit down. Morrison drives in the lane. Kelly almost a block, but she got a piece of it. Ball is knocked loose. A-Rab picks it up. Here come the Knights down by 8. They can pull within the closest they've been in quite a while. Back out to half court. Bodine kicks it left side. Back out to the top to Bodine. Way outside near half court. Lights over to Chastain. Pull up on the wing for 3. Elrod too hard, no good. Trying to save it, they do. And A-Rab luckily gets it back. A-Rab shooting horribly from outside. Driving in the lane for 2. Banks it in. A-Rab can't hit anything outside. They're 0 for 9 shooting threes.
And they're not in rhythm. They're off balance shots. You obviously you can see that they're given the green light to shoot.
Yep.
So I know they can shoot because Coach Kitchens isn't yelling at them. But they're just not in rhythm.
Sierra Harris back in the game. Burson goes out in the corner, open for 3 off the rim. Bounces high, hits the suspension wire again. They'll stop it and give it to Albertville out of bounds.
Again, your feet aren't set. I don't mind the shot, but your feet are not set. Shoot a rhythm shot, and I think you're going to see a lot more success.
Wow. Oh, they're now 0 for 10 now, shooting threes. Killing them. Aggies beat the press. Greer down the floor, 3-on-3. She'll bring it back out to the top.
She changed her mind. Last time she went in there and got one sent right back down on her head, so she changed her mind on that one.
Molly Morrison at half court. Morrison hands it to Greer. 3:51 to go in the half. 18-12 Albertville. Morrison free throw line. Left side Teague in the corner for a 3. Too hard. Hits the back of the rim. Bounces out. Fuentes saves it. Then it goes out of bounds off of A-Rab.
A-Rab's playing a 2-3 defense, but we call them an aware 2-3. They are very aware of where Emma Greer is. They're not giving her any space. That's not a box and one. It's not a deny, but it's a regular 2-3, but they're aware of where she is.
I think most teams' main focus is to be sure Emma doesn't beat us from the outside. Morrison drives in the lane. Shots no good in a foul because most games we've seen, they sometimes play man-to-man on her only.
Yes, and that's kind of and we used to do that a lot when one player was really good, and not that the rest of them weren't, but they just had one star. It makes somebody else beat us. Make somebody else beat you, and that seems to be what they're doing to Albertville. Emma
does have a 1-3 in tonight's game. But most teams, like Gadsden City early on, they made it a point sometimes double-teaming her to keep the ball out of her hands.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for her. I know it's very frustrating for her.
Second free throw good. Morrison missed the first, made the second. 19-12 Albertville, 3:33 to go in the half. A-Rab ball. Bodine walks it up, drives, baseline, kicks it back out to the top to Chastain. Chastain to Kelly. Kelly, nice move, trying to drive, cut off, hands off to the teammate. Man underneath, good, and she is fouled. I still say that's A-Rab's strength is right around the basket.
Yeah, that was a very impressive body control finish right there for the young sophomore Lexi Mann from A-Rab. A lot of body control. She was getting laid on, and she was able to strength. That was pure strength.
Sure.
Just get it up and in.
I'm just watching them play some last year and this year. I can just, to me, if I'm A-Rab, I'm coaching, I'm going to put Mann, Laney Kelly, Ferguson down around the basket, and I'm going to make you beat me down and stop them somehow to beat me.
And I think you're seeing a little bit more of their what they're wanting to do, kind of taking over. I don't even know if I'm Coach Kitchens if I don't back it up out of a press and just play some half-court stuff. You don't want Albertville to continue.
Free throw is good, so it's a 4-point game. Aggie ball, they beat the press. Greer deep outside for 3, got it. Emma Greer, we just talked about it. She hits an NBA 3 at the top of the key.
Catch and shoot rhythm, and I don't care. It's like Dane Harding had the green light from 42 feet when he played. Just if you're in rhythm, I feel confident in your shot, and that's exactly what Emma Greer is, a very confident shooter.
Second 3 of the game, driving in the lane, off balance. Taper lost the ball, out of bounds off of A-Rab. She's hoping to draw the foul. She kind of jumped into traffic, made some contact, but no foul was called.
And I think Coach Kitchens challenged them at the end of the first quarter. So I need you to be tougher. I need you to look to go into some paint, get into the lane, and see what happens.
Aggie basketball. They beat the press. Teague will drive. Teague underneath, blocked and fouled. More of a foul. Lexi Mann just trying to block it. Got her with the body, and Ava Teague will shoot 2 free throws.
I think she kind of got bailed out right there, but I didn't see. I mean, yeah, she got her with the body. I think maybe a little bit, but I think Ava kind of went in there out of control a little bit and got bailed out on that one. But it is what it is. It happens.
She didn't have a good shot because she was running past the basket, just kind of turned and threw it up as she's going by, and luckily Mann was there and kind of bumped into her. Had she not, I don't think she had a shot.
And they're Arab is slowly getting into some foul trouble. That's second on Mann as well.
Ava Teague at the line makes the first, second one, got them both. Aggies pulling back ahead by 9. Arab had cut it to 5, or down to 4 actually. 2:37 to go in the half. Knocked away, stolen. Greer takes away the bad pass. Emma down the lane, lays it in for 2. They forced the turnover, and Greer made them pay by hitting the layup, and it's back to an 11-point game. It's a 7-point Aggie run in the past few minutes. 2:19 to go in the half. Left side. Wooten throws it away. Aggies with another steal. Arab turning it over big time almost every time down.
Emma Greer's athleticism and length at the top of that 2-3 is dangerous. She's deflecting a lot of passes. Even if she's not touching it, she's making them throw higher, which is affecting their offense and which is giving the Aggie defenders a chance to get into rotation.
That's what Arab was doing in the early going with their size. And now, speaking of that, they're going to bring in Ferguson, taking a gamble with 2:10 to go. I think you've got to, because she's got 2 fouls, but you're down by 11.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge gamble. She's a junior, so you have enough confidence that she knows how to play without fouling.
At the line, Albertville, first free throw, no good. Missed by Fuentes, but Morrison gets the rebound. Good hustle, and then a whistle.
I think she told on herself. I think she stopped before the whistle was blown. She double dribbled. She knew it. Nobody else in the gym knew it.
That's a tough break, because you just take the ball away, then you turn it right back over to them.
Yeah, it's a big turnover.
Arab down by 11. 2 minutes to go in the half. They have the ball. They cross half court with it. Bodine dribbling here at the top, left side to Kelly. Kelly way outside, the big 6-foot post player at the top. Bounce pass, left side to the wing, back right side over to Stapler. Back out to half court to Kelly. Kelly, free throw line. Ball is knocked loose and stolen. Another steal by Albertville.
You can't throw a high post entry from the top like that. It's got to come from the side. Albertville's doing a great job of protecting high post.
Kaylin Bowman back in, hit a shot to end the first quarter. She just checked in, pass over to Teague. Teague on the wing brings it up. Ava's got a 3. Aggies have 4 threes. Outside shot no good with the rebound. Arab with 1:17 to go in the half. Down the floor, Bodine back out to the top to Kelly. Kelly will fake. She'll drive. Contact no good. Again, the big tall player had to try to drive to the basket. Shots no good. Albertville with the rebound.
Yeah, I don't know why they're starting the four round one and she's starting out.
Fuentes at the top. The 3 rolls around, no good. They got to use a little clock that time. Arab with the rebound down the floor. Bodine to the wing. They're not even posting Kelly up. They're letting her play outside as a guard.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think my offense, I would probably draw it up at half if I wasn't sure. Look, they're running a 3-round 2, which is good, but I think I put Kelly and Ferguson inside as my 2. They're 6 foot, 5'10", 6 foot, and nobody's flashing. Arab looks very just kind of out of sorts.
It's like they're happy to be down by 11 right now. They're holding the ball with 23 seconds.
If I'm Albertville and Coach Cotton, I'm applauding this. I'm perfectly fine with Arab holding the ball for 1 shot. I disagree with that, but I'm on the radio.
That's why we're not coaching,
That's why we're not coaching.
8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6. Kelly with the ball. Hands up to Bodine. 3, 2. Will they even get a shot? Kicks it back outside, and they will not. They used over a minute off the clock and did not even get a shot, and the half is over. We'll take a timeout. Aggies on top 26-15. You're listening to Aggie Night Basketball on Power 107.5.
Wins understand. With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Gunnersville.
RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard & Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Gunnersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Gunnersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunner Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Ladies, are you ready? All right, Aggies and Knights on. Let's make some noise for our 6th grade girl. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our players from both teams a round of applause. Good job, ladies.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
Second half coming up, 26-15 Albertville. Coming up Monday, I'm hoping you'll be with me again. We're going to be in Boaz. It's our first chance to see Boaz this year. I'm interested to see Boaz because I know they beat Albertville back a couple of weeks ago pretty handily too.
They did, and I was watching it on NFHS. I try to catch on the games that I can't be there for, and man, they were hitting. I think they hit 12 or 13 threes, something crazy like that. The boys did, so that was impressive to say the least.
Hey, Boaz made a little run last year, and I love Kel Black, head coach at Boaz. Great coach. Just looking forward to seeing that again. They're playing Aniana Monday. Then we're back here next Friday with Fort Payne coming to town. Aggies have the ball first. They go inside for Fuentes. A little jumper in the lane for two. No good. And it goes out of bounds. It's an air ball. Starting five for Albertville back out there as well as Arab. Let's see if Arab will try to mix up their offense. I would post Ferguson, and yes, they are. They're putting the two post players really where they should be, right under the goal.
Well, Albertville has come out in a man defense, and you don't get, oh gosh, don't gamble right there.
Kelly, a little baseline shot off the side of the backboard. Hey, that was a good defense. They kind of forced her behind the backboard for a shot was not even close.
That was great defense. That was a good recovery from Emma and a couple girls that were in the help side.
Emma Greer fakes, pulls up free throw line, not open. Pass left side to Morrison on the wing, left wing for three. Good. Aggies, you can't shoot much better than they've shot tonight. Molly Morrison, and that's now the fourth Aggie to hit a three tonight.
I'm not sure if I would come out in this man defense right here that Coach Cotton's in, for the simple fact that I'm up 16, or I'm sorry, I'm up 11 at the half. But hey, again, that's why I'm here and he's out there.
They're going inside. I think he must have watched the replay maybe on a huddle or something during our horizon. Because we were talking about go inside to Ferguson and Kelly. First two times on the floor, they go inside. That time Ferguson missed the shot, but she was shoved and she'll shoot two.
And I think that's kind of what I'm talking about is when you go to a man, you give them the opportunity to find their rhythm in a man offense, which puts their two big posts down underneath the goal. When you stay a little bit into that zone, it kind of forces a little bit of finesse.
Here's your problem now. Sierra Harris, who's trying to guard Kelly and Ferguson, picked up the foul. She has three.
Oh, gosh.
So now you're inside your starting post players on the bench with three fouls.
I think you got to get out of the man defense. I think you go back to the zone. You dance with whoever on you.
They bring in Hannah Burson. So losing a little bit of experience, a little bit of size. Inbound pass knocked back out of bounds. So A-Rab hit 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Now they have the ball again under their own goal. 29-16 Albertville.
Emma Greer reminds me of Dane Harding, like deceptively long and just kind of uncoils when she's playing defense, and she's fun to watch. She's a good ball player.
Inbound pass. Elrod drives, cut off. Good defense. Goes to the corner to Ferguson. Back out to the top to Bodine. Bodine against Teagan. I think the Aggies have gone back to the zone.
Yeah, they've gone back to that zone.
Switching back and forth. Hands off right side to Livingston. Again, they are posting up the two big inside players. Down low, bank it off the glass. Elrod banks it in for two.
I don't know if she meant to make that. I think that was kind of a let me throw it up there and get my own rebound.
Might even been a pass. I don't know, and it slipped.
That's right.
But it goes in. They cut it to 11. Aggie ball. Morrison drives in the lane. Out of control. Kicks it right side. Fuentes. Baseline jumper for two. Rolls around and bangs off the glass for two. Fuentes with two more.
Coach Kitchens is yelling, who's this girl?
Fuentes, I'm telling you, since game one, she's caught her eye from the beginning, and she's getting better and better. And that's with a huge knee brace on her right leg.
Yeah, that thing can't be comfortable. I feel like she got out of surgery yesterday, just as big as that brace is, but she's moving well. She shoots it well. She's real aggressive. I like watching her play basketball.
Absolutely. They lose the ball out of bounds. Aggies get it back. Teague crosses half court. Bounce pass to Burson underneath. Had a hand in her face. Shots no good. Rebound A-Rab. Tough break, but hey, she was trying to shoot over one of the big post players. That's a tough ask for a youngster like Hannah Burson.
Absolutely. I thought she got fouled, but they let that one go too.
Baseline shot for two. Ferguson shot no good. Rebound. Bodine in the lane for two. Rolls it over the rim for two. Nice job by Bodine. Drove into traffic and just threw it up one-handed. Drops it in for two. They've cut the lead. It's back and forth, 13-11. Now it's back to 11. Fuentes crosses half court. They slow it down, heads it to Greer. 5:19 to go third quarter. Morrison back to Greer. In the zone, I'd set a screen for Emma and give her an outside shot. She's already hit 2 threes. Right side on the wing for Teague. This one no good, goes out of bounds. Another air ball, Albertville.
Yeah, Coach Cotton's putting his hands up saying slow down, and he's right. We are winning.
Yeah.
Your team is winning. Sit back out here, and if they're going to play a zone, we're going to dribble until they come out of their zone. The clock is our friend right now. I know it's the third quarter, but the clock is your friend.
They rub against the press. They bring it up easily. Cross half court. Now they'll start the offense. Bodine to the wing. She'll drive in the lane. Leans in, and a foul is good. The shot is good. Bailey Gerald kind of moved over and bumped into her. Shot goes in, and a foul on Albertville.
That was again body control. Take the hit and still have enough strength to get the ball up over the rim.
Bodine is 2 for 2 at the line. 9-point lead. First time they've been under double digits in quite a while. Free throw good. They cut it to 8. They trail by 11 at the half. They've cut it to 8 with 4:55 to go third quarter. Against the press, Fuentes dribbles through it all the way down. As she's going past one of the defenders, she is shoved on the floor, or was she in the act of shooting? Let's see. Foul is on Livingston. on the floor.
Oh, wow.
I thought she was settling. She was going up to shoot.
Yeah, that was I think it was an off-ball foul.
Yeah.
I think he was pointing. I guess she pushed Molly, or she did something. I didn't see it.
So Aggies will inbound it. They do so to Morrison in the lane, double team, kicks it out to Greer, fakes, pulls up free throw line, not open. Bounce pass right side to Morrison. Teague on the wing, removing it quickly, but nobody open. And are they going to call a foul?
Oh, that's a very ticky foul right there in the game of what's going on out here. And I love. I think they're doing a phenomenal job calling. There's a couple of calls I thought maybe a little bit too tight for what the other stuff is being allowed.
That one, Elrod is just kind of reaching and slapping at the ball. I didn't see much contact to call it for the foul.
Right.
That's her second foul in the game. Team foul 2. Fuentes tries to drive, knocked out of her hand. She's trying to pass it back to her teammate. Somebody knocked it loose down the floor. Ferguson for 2, banks it in for 2. Ferguson, the 5'10 junior, took it floor to length of the floor for a layup.
She got fouled. I know she was trying not to get fouled, but she.
Look at Dane Dalkey over here, one-handed while doing the game. Grabs a loose ball.
He's going to have to come get it from I'm fixing to throw it in the fans.
I think the crowd behind us is saying, oh, man, where's this guy been?
I'm fixing to blue chip this and kick it up into the fifth row. Some Nick Nolte. That's a throwback for the generation behind me. There it is.
And what the crowd was arguing about they said it was a Albertville ball to begin with.
Yeah, I think they got it right. I think they talked about it. I think they got it right.
It was a Arab ball. But the impressive part of the crowd still buzzing about it was Dane reached over one-handed, grabbed it as it's coming towards my forehead, and he pretty much risked his life to save me on that.
Well, that's what I do. I save people. I save their life from.
Well, I'm glad it's you here, not Jeff Allen. He would have ducked. But at the top for 3, shot by Bodine is no good. Arab the rebound. O'Kelly off balance is tripped. And I think that was a good no call. She kind of drove into traffic, got her feet tangled up, fell, but the ball goes out of bounds off of Arab.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think that was a good no call. Kind of let that one go. You want to reward good plays. You don't want to reward begging for fouls.
You think they talked about that at half? Because almost every possession they're trying to go inside now.
I think so, yes.
And it's working too. They cut it to 6. Back the other way, the ball is loose, stolen. Albertville lost the ball. Arab's got it back. Down to just 6. Bodine in the lane, kicks it left side, back out to the top. Open way outside, through 3, too hard, missed by Elrod. Gets your own rebound, kicks it right side on the wing for 3. Kelly, finally, Lainey Kelly with a big 3. First 3 of the game, and we got a timeout. We'll take one, 3:27 to go in the quarter. They cut it to 3. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
the difference is Arab is trying to go inside, and now that the Aggies are kind of sinking back in the lane, stopping that, they left Kelly wide open for 3. They're leaving her open. Left side, Ava Teague in the corner for 3, short, hits the rim, bounces out of bounds off of Arab.
Ava is a catch and shoot. I think Ava decides 3 possessions before that if I get this ball in this corner right here, I'm shooting. It's the right shot.
Sure.
It's the right play.
Inbound pass, knocked loose. But Ava hit her first 3. She's missed the next 4. She's 1 out of 5 shooting 3s. So the Aggies have really cooled off outside. And you can tell by the score, they only lead by 3. Morrison down low, off balance, throws it up, no good. Rebound. Gerald has the rebound. I believe a foul on Arab. That's Ferguson. That's the 3 on her.
She is getting just in the bad spots. That's a tough look. She fouled her, yes, but it just kind of just bad luck.
Yep. I think you got to leave her in. That's only 3 fouls. You got to have her in there.
I think so. I agree.
Inbound pass to Greer. Greer at the top. Aggies with 2:49 to go in the third. Lead by 3. Greer thought about a 3. Pass over to Teague. Teague back out to Greer. Greer, right side pass, lobs it inside to Morrison. Morrison fakes, goes up. Great move. Shot's no good, but that may be 4 on Ferguson.
Great offense there. That's a little high-low action, and she knows it, and she is not a happy camper. Yeah, she's...
Coach Kitchens they were going to take a gamble. She had 3, just play smart, and that was a great move by Morrison. She faked, got Ferguson in the air, then jumped into her and picks up Ferguson's 4th foul.
And a lot of people think that screening a zone is irrelevant because it's a zone. Like you think of screens, you think screen a man. Well, that's not the case. Some of the most effective zone plays are screening a zone because it puts everybody else in disarray. That's exactly what happened right there. They screened the zone. They had backside help from Ferguson, and she ended up getting the foul.
Morrison hits 1 of 2 again. So it's a 4-point game. Aggies on top, 2:36 to go in the third. Arab ball. Kelly crosses half court. Elrod with it. That was almost stolen by Greer. Bodine tries to drive, kicks it back out to half court to Kelly. Again, they got Kelly way outside at the top, and they've moved her away from her post position again. They've changed up their offense again. Arab ball, right side pass, down low to Man, knocked loose, gets it back, drives, banks it in for 2.
Good offense. Good offense.
Good job by Lexi Mann, showing the good hands, grabbed the loose ball, turned, banked it in off the glass. Half court, ball is knocked loose. Morrison, volleyball action breaks out here in front of us, and Ava Teague going for the loose ball, kind of took a shoulder to the, I think to the chin or to the mouth, a collision, and is there a foul?
Yes.
On Arab.
They got to pick one. She got hit.
There were 3 bodies there.
She got hit high and low, definitely roughing the passer. Pass interference on the receiver.
That was a shot. Ava's okay. They're going to give the foul, according to this, to a Bodine, her second. Team foul 5 on Arab, 2 on Albertville. Aggie ball. Teague with it at the top, under 2 minutes to go in the third. Kenyon Smith back in. Lobs it inside to Morrison. Lost it, gets it back. Back out to the top to Greer. Emma drives right side on the wing. Nothing there. Kicks it back left side. Teague on the wing for 3. No good air ball. Well, her shot is really not even close. Ball goes out of bounds off of Albertville.
She rushed her shot, and I know I harp on that, and it sounds like that's the only thing I know what I'm saying, but they're not in rhythm shot. They're just not rhythm, and you're not going to hit. Your percentages go down when you shoot a rushed shot.
She's 1 for 6. She's missed the last 5.
And that was very rushed.
Yeah. Arab ball. They go inside wide open underneath. The defense lost her, but she misses the shot. Rebound, fighting for it. Loose ball. The Aggies have it. Did somebody call a timeout?
Oh.
That's a good timeout because they didn't even have possession to call the timeout. So Aggies get a break. We'll take a break with them. 1:21 to go in the quarter. Aggies by 2. You're listening to Albertville Basketball on Power 107.5.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
It should have been out of bounds off of Albertville. They get a break by calling a timeout, and they get the ball with 1:21 to go in the third quarter, and they only lead by 2. Arab playing much better here in the third quarter. Four-court press. Broken, loose ball, knocked loose. Arab steals it, then it's stolen back by Teague. Teague to Burson underneath, a fall-away jumper, no good. Morrison crashing the boards, gets the rebound, leans in, and she is fouled, and she will shoot 2.
Man, she's playing so just what I think I've had 3 games here with you, Barry. That she is just playing so much more aggressive, and it's kind of oxymoronic to say this, but aggressive, but she's under control.
Yeah.
And it's like last year she was all over the place. This year she's very detailed in her aggression, I guess you would say.
Her hustle reminds me so much of the Rutledge girls who played here over the past few years.
Yeah, that's a great comparison.
The hustle.
Yeah, it's a great comparison. Every ball was hers, kind of a Dennis Rodman, every rebound is mine until somebody takes it from me. And she's a lot of fun to watch. And like I said, she worked on her ball handling. She dribbles it fine. She's improved tenfold from last year.
She misses the first free throw, missed them both. Makes me think especially of Sarah Rutledge, who would always drive hard to the basket.
Yeah.
That's Molly's strong point, is she takes it strong to the basket, and you either stop me or you foul me.
That's right. And this year, the ball handling is there enough where she can let's have a timeout here with Coach Cotton.
And we'll take another one. 1:06 to go in the third. 2-point Aggie lead. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Lights.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
1:06 to go, third quarter. Arab, they've cut the lead down to 2. Aggies is trying to hang on. Aggies have gotten really cold outside. They've had 5 threes in the first half, and they've had 0 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I've got Molly. I think Molly's hit 1. I think she hit 1 right here in front of us. But
that's right.
But she's yeah, they have cooled down. Well, they're not getting as many shots.
No.
Arab's in this little zone right here, and Albertville's content with dribbling. I get it. Maybe it's a little bit too early to take the air out of it, but I get it.
Bowman checks back in. Morrison at the top hits a 3. We just talked about threes. Now Molly, you're right there. It's your second one here in the third quarter. But everybody else has cooled off. That's a huge 3. It's back up to a 5-point lead. They go inside to Kelly. Kelly turns off the glass for 2. No good. Rebound back up. No good. Tipped out of bounds. And that's exactly what I think they're missing. Kelly showed she can dominate under the boards.
Yeah, she took a pretty good hit right there. No foul call, but she took a pretty good hit and was able to almost find the bottom of the net. That was pretty impressive. I think I would feed the beast, as they say. I think I would do nothing but pound that ball inside.
It's A-Rab basketball as Sierra Harris comes back in playing with 3 fouls. Got to be careful. Burson goes out. A-Rab underneath their own goal, 33 seconds. They inbound it. They go into Kelly. Kelly has it knocked out of her hands. She was fouled again from behind.
She was, and I was just fixing to say, look for that return play, and Coach Kitchens is asking for that, and he's right. She got the girl reached around her.
Right side, Chastain. Left side pass to Bodine in the corner. Underneath, kicks it back out to Bodine on the wing, drives, baseline, goes inside to Kelly, turns off balance. Boy, she's strong underneath, and she is fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
And her shot is really good, and somebody that has a really pure shot, their free throw line is their friend. That's where she needs to get, and that's exactly. I think this might be the first time she's on the free throw line.
It is. You are correct.
And if I'm Kitchens, I have a problem with that. Hey, get to the free throw line.
A-Rab, they shoot the free throws well. They've shot 9. They're 7 for 9 right now, but she misses the first, so they're 7 for 10. Kelly will get the second one. 11.4 to go in the quarter. Aggies by 5. Boys game coming up next. Our first chance to see the Arabian Night boys team this year. I don't think they've lost a game yet. Second shot is good.
I think they're 5-0. Yeah, I think that's right.
That's coming off of a longer than normal football season. Aggies with the ball. 5 seconds. 4. Marson at the top for 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Harris. Kicks it back to Greer. Deep for a 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. And third quarter is over. After 3, we'll take a timeout. Albertville leads by 4. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051.
After the third quarter, Aggies lead by 4. A-Rab made a run there and had a chance to take a lead a couple of times, but I think they changed their offense. They began going inside. Plus, they finally hit a 3. First 3 of the game.
Hit a 3. Then when that you finally see, you break the seal and you get the bucket's actually open. Some good things happen, but yeah, like you said, they changed up their offense a little bit, some a little bit more emphasis on getting the ball inside. And not only did they score a bunch that quarter, they also got fouled and went to the free throw line, which is a very strong point for them.
Key is they were going inside. They got Sierra Harris in some foul trouble. She's back out there now with 3 fouls. Now, Ferguson's got to be careful for A-Rab. She has 4, and she's not even out there to begin the fourth quarter. So that's a big factor. A-Rab with the ball first. They're down by 4. Fourth quarter underway. So they try to go back inside to Kelly. They're posting her up down low. Baseline underneath. Bodine all the way under. Left side, Elrod on the wing for 3. Got it. Elrod, her first 3 of the game. That's the team's second, both coming here in the second half.
And that's inside out, though. Like they got the ball inside the paint, forced the Aggie off defense to collapse.
Molly Morrison will drive, length of the floor, shot no good. A-Rab picks up the rebound, and they can take the lead. Maybe one of the first leads of the game. At the top, Elrod for 3, too hard on that one, no good. Harris, the rebound for Albertville. Quickly out to Fuentes. Fuentes crosses half court, down to the corner. Back out to the top, and knocked out of bounds off of A-Rab.
A lot of action right there. A lot of action right there. A lot of good hustle. Both teams are running. But you can tell they're a little tired. They got a little fatigue into them. But they're getting after it again, which is what you want to see.
You think the Aggies are better off slowing it down or trying to run with them?
I think I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Maybe not take the air out like they did the third quarter.
Teague on the wing, dribbles up to the top. Back out to Fuentes. Fuentes over to Teague, back to Fuentes. It's back and forth, passing it back and forth at the top. Right side to Greer. 6:49 to go in the game. Aggies by 1, 35-34. They're led by as many as 15. Right side to Greer. Lobs it inside to Morrison. Baseline turnaround jumper's no good. Harris battling has it taken away from her.
I'd like a one-dribble layup on that one instead of a little jump shot right there.
Kelly down the floor underneath. A little too far for Wooten. She kicks it back out to the wing. Bodine driving off balance. Taken away and a foul. Ooh, I thought Fuentes might have tripped the ball cleanly. They say no.
Dana did. Fuentes did. I think Sierra got her a little bit on the arm before.
So the Knights will go to the line. Bodine is 3 for 3 from the line. She's not the one you want to foul so far tonight. And she'll shoot 2. They can take the lead. I'm not sure, is this their first lead of the game? I have to think back to the very beginning.
I think they went up 2-0.
So the Knights, with the first free throw, have tied the game. Bailey Gerald comes in and having to go out Sierra Harris with her 4th foul.
And this is where the continued press hurts Albertville. Albertville girls are tired. They don't have a lot of depth.
Second free throw, no good. Arab the rebound, but then they throw it away. They had the rebound, but Wooten turned to throw it to a teammate. It goes between her legs, out of bounds. Aggie basketball. 6:25 to go in the game. Full court Arab pressure. Inbound pass for Fuentes back to Greer. Greer to Teague. Cross half court to Morrison. Morrison drives in the lane. All the way down, leans back in, nice move, misses the layup, rebound Arab. That was a beautiful move by Morrison, though.
Great move.
Here come the Knights down the floor quickly. Bodine in the lane for 2, no good, rebound McGreer. 6 minutes to go. Morrison crosses half court. We are tied at 35. Left side to Teague. At the half court to Greer. Greer has a couple of threes in the game. Aggies are 6 of 16 shooting threes. Most of those coming in the first half. All but 2.
I would take Emma Greer off the top and put her down here where Ava Teague is. The Arabs extending that zone, and they're getting real high. It's a 2-3, but they're playing a 1-1-3.
Morrison to Teague, left corner for 3, short. Edge of the rim, rebound Arab. Well, Ava's gone coach. She hit her first 3. She's missed the next 6.
Yeah, you put Emma down there, and now you've got one of the best shooters in the county. She's wide open.
Drive, shot, no good. Gets her on a rebound, banks it in for 2. Nobody blocked her out. She got her rebound, and Arab has a 2-point lead. 5:09 to go in the game. Full court Arab pressure. Greer across to Teague. Teague kicks it right side. Morrison right side open for 3. Short rebound. Jill for 2. Got it. Right place, right time. Caught the mid shot and laid it in.
Yeah, that's the best way to put that one.
Because it was not even close, but it fell right into her hands. Arab ball driving in the lane. Kelly for 2. I think you can't stop her when she wants to go to the goal.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I agree with that 100%.
But they haven't done it all game long until the last few minutes. Arab by 2. Aggies cross half court. Teague in the lane. Teague all the way down. Fouled, and she will shoot 2. She's lucky because the shot was so bad it went up and hit the suspension wire. Had she not been fouled, it would have been Arab basketball.
It hit the top of the suspension wire. I didn't even see that the elbow joint up there where it's connected to the rafters.
So had she not been fouled, they would have stopped the action and gave the ball to Arab. So at the line will be Teague, makes the free throw. And she is now 3 for 3 at the line. It's a 1-point Arab lead, 4:34 to go in the game. Aggies have led pretty much the entire game until the last minute when Arab retook the lead. Teague makes it, and we are tied again. 4 for 4 at the line. Arab knows who not to foul.
Right.
Cross half court to Kelly. Kelly right side to the top to Elrod. Bodine in the corner. Bodine back to Elrod. Elrod has a 3 last time she shot. Back out to Bodine at the top. 4:15 to go in the game. Left side pass in the corner, turns, fires a 3, got it. Nice shot by Elrod, her second 3 here in the fourth quarter.
They called that one a 2.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, they called it a 2. Her feet were just on that line.
Man, she's got the outside shot going right now. Aggies with the ball. 2-point Arab lead. Greer lobs it left side to Teague. Burson back in the game for Albertville. Back out to the top. Greer over to Teague. Teague right side for Fuentes open, not going to shoot it. Morrison down low, fakes, goes up for 2, got it, and she is fouled.
Big bucket there from Molly Morrison. Good offense again, a little high-low action, screen the center of the zone, and just kind of dropping down. That was good offense.
Morrison is really improved from last year, but again, we're talking about a young team last year. Still young, Morrison only a sophomore. Banks that one in, goes to the line.
It's only her second foul, and I think Coach Kitchens might be giving her about a minute break because I'm going to need you here to finish this game, Kelly. I'm sorry, I spoke without giving a name.
Morrison misses the free throw. She's 2 of 7. Arab the rebound. We are tied with 3:33 to go. Deep outside for 3. NBA 3, no good. Missed by Elrod. Rebound, put back up. No good. Rebound, Albertville finally. Arab had a couple of chances. We are still tied. 3:19 left. Right side to Morrison. To the top to Greer. Greer has the 2 threes. Both came in the first half. I tried to get her open to get an open look somewhere.
Yeah, I run what we call a change or a switch, and I mean they're still running this, and it's working. I can't get mad at it. It's working.
Go down low to Morrison. She tried to go up to pass. She was not shooting. She went up to make a pass, was fouled, but she'll still shoot a free throw. Are they going to say she was shooting?
Should be a 1-and-1 if anything.
Yeah, it should be 1-and-1 because she wasn't even trying to shoot. She was just trying to get rid of it. Went to the air, was fouled. Arab looking a bit tired here.
So you got to have Emma to break the press, obviously. But once you break the press, I think what we always called it was a change or a dribble off, right? So we dribble off and we put her on the wing, and we would bring one of those guards and one of the wings up to the top. And that opens up your best three-point shooter to have a wide-open three because they are giving wing threes.
Free throw, no good. She is 2 of 8 shooting free throws. Bounces out of bounds, but luckily touched by Arab. They were trying to chase it down in the corner. So the Aggies get a break with 3:03 left. We are tied at 41. Morrison free throw line. Left side to Teague. Back to Morrison. Morrison tripped up as she went into the lane. Gets a pass away to Fuentes on the wing. Turns. Throws it back to Teague on the left wing. Back to the top to Morrison. Aggies restarting the offense. 2:44 left. Out to Greer being very patient. 2:41, 2:40, tied at 41. Cross court Teague, left side, fakes, drives, baseline underneath to Harris for 2, banks it in. Beautiful pass by Ava Teague.
A great pass, great play by Ava, great drive, great vision to make that pass.
That was a great possession. They used about a minute and got a good open look. Arab with the ball down the floor, baseline and a foul. Are they going to call that if that's on Harris? Is she fouled out?
She's walking like she believes it's on her.
I believe that's 5 on her, isn't it?
I believe that's correct.
Oh, that hurts. Now, Arab is gambling. They've got Ferguson back out there. I'm a little surprised that Kelly's not in there right now.
If I'm Coach Kitchens, I think I'll put Kelly in on the next dead ball, maybe around the 2-minute mark. But, golly, they can't hang on to the basketball.
They turn it over again. Aggies with a steal. Morrison, right side Fuentes. That's at the top. Greer open at the top for a 3. Too hard. Air ball into the Aggie crowd. It'll be Arab basketball.
Oh, I didn't see that one come. That was a nice rhythm shot. I thought that ball was going to be buried.
Aggies by 2. 2 minutes to go in the game. Arab with the ball. Cross half court to Elrod. She's got the hot hand right now. Right side pass to Bodine on the wing. Under 2 minutes left. Dribbles to the corner. Bodine, good defense, almost forced a turnover. Kicks it left side. Elrod in the corner, open for 3, in and out, no good. Missed by Ferguson. Rebound Albertville. That's her first 3. Went in and came back out. Aggie ball to Greer. 1:35 left. Aggies by 2. They don't have to shoot. From Arab, I felt probably Morrison. She's had a tough time at the free throw line. In the corner for 3. Teague shooting a 3. No good. Rebound Arab. And why were you shooting a 3? And Arab with the rebound calls a timeout. What about that one? As if you're a coach, which you have been, that's got to kill you.
Oh, man. Coach Cotton is yelling, slow it down. He's got his hand up, relax, slow down, slow down. Everything is you've got the person who you want to have the ball in your hand.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Inside post player is gone. You got a smaller Aggie team, a less experienced Aggie team with Burson out there. I go to Kelly and say I would take her to school. Just go down and just challenge her.
And I'm yelling at it. I mean, I'm yelling, get it to
Absolutely.
Kelly, get it to Laney, get it to Laney. And I'm letting Albertville know it, and I'm letting everybody in the gym know it. I'm getting the ball to my player.
I don't think Aggies can stop her if they get it to her. Kelly will bring the ball up. The 6-foot post player brings it across half court. Now it shifts her down low. They go down low, but not to Kelly. Baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound Albert. They got it to Ferguson, but she missed the shot, and we have a whistle on the rebound. So that's going to be on A-Rab. Now Ferguson, they got it to their other post player, but she just missed the shot.
And maybe Ferguson doesn't dribble the ball as well as Kelly does, and that might be why she's out on the outside. I think if Albertville's going to continue to press in that 1-2-2, I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to put Kelly back down and let Ferguson, hey, look, I don't need you to dribble it all the way down the court. I need you maybe to dribble once and then make a pass.
At the line, Emma Greer, she's 1 of 2 at the line. 2 of 3, got that one.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Kitchens wanted to foul Emma.
No.
There's a couple out there that I would, and she's not one of them.
I wouldn't want to foul Teague. She's 4 for 4. Greer's now 3 for 4. I let the ball get into the hands of Morrison. Aggies by 4 with a minute to go in the game. Full court Aggie pressure. A-Rab gets it across. Bodine with it, dribbling. Teague all over her. Good defense. Pass left side over to Kelly. Kelly way outside. Pass back out to the top. Kicks it at the top. Elrod try to go inside. Ferguson broke one way. The ball went the other. And turnover A-Rab. And A-Rab on the out-of-bounds play calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 48.7 left. Aggies by 4 with the ball. You're listening to Albertville Basketball on Power 107.5.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Gunnersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Gunnersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Gunnersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Gunnersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Welcome back to Albertville. Interesting game. Keeping an eye on the USC-Utah college game. USC leads 7-0 in the first quarter. That's a big game. USC wins. They're pretty much in the Final Four, I would think. Utah wins. That messes everything up.
Yeah, there's a lot of Utes fans running around here in Alabama tonight.
Exactly. And then tomorrow, a lot of other big games. The other one will be, I guess, TCU. So, anyway, back to speaking of football, congratulations again to the Fife Red Devils. Fife won another state championship, beating BB Comer 40-28 earlier today. So, congrats to Coach Benefield, the players, fans. Just impressive what they've done in Fife.
It's like, hey, the sun went down today. Fife wins another state championship in football. It's one of those things that you expected in week 15 of football season.
That's amazing. So and that was without their starting tailback. The backup come in and had 45 carries and almost 250 yards. Inbound pass stolen. Aram takes it away. Elrod at the top for three. No good. Rebound Ava Teague. Teague with the rebound, and the Aggies got it now. Aram's got a foul fairly quickly. Cross half court. Burson will drive, lays it up and in for two, and she is fouled. Didn't have to shoot, but she did. She scores, and she's fouled.
Not an and one. Holy cow. You want to foul her. She was trying to get to her to foul her, and that's what he's yelling, foul her before she shoots. That's like throw strikes, Coach. It's a great – I get it. She was trying to.
Yeah, it was a great foul.
She just happened to have enough strength and enough momentum to get going.
So Burson off the bench. How about that basket? And now the free throw. Got it. Nicely done.
That was nice.
So the Aggies by 7 with 32.9. That's huge. It's now a 3-possession game.
Oh, good hands.
Knocks loose Fuentes. Knocks it loose. Teague picks it up. Aram another turnover.
Her.
26-25 exactly. Morrison, that's who you need to foul. She's had a little trouble shooting free throws. They're just playing keep away. Nobody is fouling. Right side to Teague. Don't foul her. She's 4 for 4. Dribbling 12, and they foul, but a little too much time off the clock with 12.2 to go, and you're down by 7.
And Coach Kitchens has worn his vocal box out over here, yelling to foul, foul, and they just didn't do it. Just did not do it.
So how about the Aggies will hang on to win this one? Big win in the county, beating Arab.
Barry, you say that with all the confidence in the world. You Alabama fans have that confidence. I'm an Arkansas fan, okay? Yeah. We have invented ways of losing football, baseball, basketball games, and I would just appreciate let's play it all the way to the horn.
Down to 0.
That's right.
So 12.2 is a lifetime.
That's absolutely it is.
All right. Ava misses the first one, makes the second one. Aggies will use some pressure to make Aram have to work to cross half court, but don't foul whatever you do.
Yeah, don't foul.
10 seconds. 9. Ava Teague almost did.
Now if they score,
Fuentes almost did. 5 seconds. 4, 3 in the corner. They're finally going to shoot. Kelly for 3, no good, and it's over. The Lady Aggies pulled off a win here, 49-41. Congratulations to Albertville, knocking off the Arabian Knights. Again, final score 49-41. We'll take a timeout, come back with the final stats, and we'll get ready for the boys' game coming up in about 10 minutes. Again, the final Aggies beat Arab 49-41. Boys' game is next. You're listening to Aggie Basketball on Power 107.5.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Gunnersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Gunnersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Gunnersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Gunnersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Gunnersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.